Hey guys, it's your boy Ryan. We also got
Razor, the one and only.
Today we're here to talk about a little bit of Killzone 3. We're gonna give a little impression of it and review and blah blah blah.
Oh yeah.
So first thing we're gonna talk about is the online. It's really fun, really sick. Good amount of maps, probably about 8, 9, 10 around there.
Well, depending on what game mode you're playing.
Depending on what game mode you're playing, and you know, we're just gonna, and the game modes are all pretty good. You have your basic guerrilla warfare, which is deathmatch,
which I hate.
Team deathmatch, whatever. You have Warzone, which is objective based.
Warzone's where it's at.
It's like a one map, different objectives, and it switches objectives. So
it's 30-minute game mode, pretty much.
It's pretty
and
fun.
And then you got operations, where you got objectives to actually fill out.
Well, it's like a story-based objective kind of thing.
Yeah, which is real good.
Which is kind of cool, because every time you are like in the top 3, your character is put into the story mode. Because every time you get an objective, you unlock like a little story. So it's kind of cool to see your character.
Yeah, and then doing that game is small base, is 8 versus 8.
8 versus 8,
which is fun. You can get your clan in, and if you have a whole full squad of clan, which is 8.
And the squads now they're 8 people instead of 4. So now you can invite a couple more people, which is pretty. It's a good idea though.
Yeah.
Because 4 I think was not enough.
Yeah, 4 wasn't enough. 8's more reasonable.
Yeah.
The first thing that Guerrilla Games does need to fix with the dedicated servers is a better connection system. You know what I mean? Like, even when you have like a squad of 4, it doesn't matter how much the squad, it's real hard to find a game.
It is.
It's hard to connect, and it takes a while. Sometimes we gotta back out and re-invite everybody because they got disconnected or something like that.
Yeah, it's just a couple patches that need to be done to it.
With the dedicated servers, they need to be fixed. Yeah,
as far as fixing up the servers a little bit.
Yeah.
But as far as the gameplay, it's really fun. It's really balanced, and it does take skill to it, guys. There's I would say Killzone 3 has like one of the biggest learning curves in a first-person shooter.
Oh yeah.
Because like you have to learn how your guy moves. You have to learn the weapons. You have to learn how to play the game. It's not like Call of Duty where you just jump in and you can be good at it. It's not really like that.
This is what I like about the biggest improvement that I like about it on Killzone 2 to Killzone 3 is the red dots or the sights, the scopes. When you actually aim down the sights and you shoot the guy.
Oh yeah.
You can tell you're shooting them. You know what I mean?
Because
like on Killzone 2, it didn't even show a hit marker. It didn't vibrate your controller. It didn't do nothing. And then sometimes the dots on their head and they don't even die.
Yeah.
It doesn't even hit them on Killzone 2. Now Killzone 3, they fixed that. Thank you, Guerrilla Games. I thank everybody, which I like. The hip fires made it kind of harder.
It's weaker to do a hip fire like in Killzone 2.
Yeah, on Killzone 2 it was nothing but hip fire.
You were able to hip fire from across the map, which is one of the things that I didn't like about Killzone 2. I was like, to me that was kind of unrealistic. I would run around and shoot from the hip.
So Killzone 3, they fixed the hip fire. They made it better.
They made aiming down sights stronger, not stronger, more accurate.
Like Killzone 3 is the most balanced game out there.
So I mean, so you have 5 different classes? You have marksman, engineer, tactician, medic, and infiltrator.
Yeah,
I think that's all of them.
Yeah,
and so every class has a specific thing they can do. Tacticians can capture spawn points. Medics, they're medics.
Yeah.
Marksmen, snipers, they can
cloak.
Infiltrators, they can
disguise themselves as the other team or the same team.
I mean, it's kind of cool, but as far as marksmen and infiltrators, they kind of get annoying after a while. Because sometimes they'll be in a team against like half marksmen, half infiltrators, and they're just annoying in the game basically.
Now here's our rant. Marksmen's, those are the marksmen's are pretty much worthless in the game. I mean, in my opinion, they're worthless.
To actually win the game and go for objectives, the marksmen are like they're not even made to go for objectives.
Exactly, they're really weaker.
They're really not,
and they got us. Okay, first of all, I don't understand why the marksman class has assault rifle. You gotta unlock it with a skill point of 2, and you get the 6 burst assault rifle silence. That weapon is bullshit. It kills you fast, believe it or not.
It does, yeah.
It kills you faster than that 3 burst medic. The medic should have got that gun.
No, that's so. But they also have that pistol. That automatic pistol you've been killed by?
Oh yeah, I got that. Medic class has that.
Also.
Yeah, but that right there should be taken off.
I mean,
a marksman should only have a single shot fire and a sniper rifle.
I mean,
that's the only 2 weapons.
It is kind of annoying because sometimes you have a marksman and he's not even sniping. He'll have an assault rifle with him. So he's in the corner using his cloaking device, stand there with the assault rifle,
And that's
wait
the
for
only
someone to
reason-
come in, and then he'll try to pop him.
Or melee him, which is
Kind of annoying because it's like
it makes no sense.
you're a marksman. You know, you're not really good at getting objectives. You should stay back.
You're supposed to stay your ass back in the spawn and shoot people. But I mean, still,
even
what's the point of shooting people if you're not gonna win the objectives? Your team's gonna end up losing.
Like I said, it's really an objective-based game.
You're not gonna be the top 5 players because all you're doing is getting kills.
I mean, yeah. So even the marksman to me is like one of those classes that are kind of like better off not even in the game. You know, but
let's see. Infiltrators are okay. They don't bug me.
They don't bug me too much.
Ever since that class is starting to come up now, more and more and more in each game, every game that I play, I'm starting to shoot everybody that comes out in around corners or in the door or even in the same building as me.
The thing about me, I'm looking at my mini map like crazy.
Well, I'm looking like this in the corner. I'm looking over there in the corner.
You'll be able to see in the mini map that there's not a green dot coming towards you.
Yeah.
So that's how you can kind of know it's an infiltrator.
And usually when I see somebody around the corner, I try to put my crosshair on them. And it lights up red real quick and it turns green. I do that most of the time. And that's me. There's other people that have trouble doing that, but that's just me. I guess I am very skilled at that.
The infiltrator got really bumped up from part 2. Part 2, he only had that weak ass SMG.
Hey, but that SMG is still badass though, because that's the gun I use for my medic.
It's pretty good, but in the single shot part 2. So
now the least used class I believe is medic.
Medics are Texas.
No, medic class is the weakest. Is not the weakest, but is the least used class.
I don't know why. It's like medics.
Yo, look.
It's like, why wouldn't you want to be a medic?
Even though I'm a medic, and I'm like the only medic on my team because I'm the only one using my drone, I get the most points.
Yeah,
all the time I get the most points.
I get a shitload of points on medic too.
Yo, it's either me, Corey Dorano, or my brother going first, second, and third. Just like that, man. It's just like that.
And the thing is, we're also going for objectives. We're not just going for kills. Yeah. We're also, we got one guy planning, 2 of us defending him. We got people capturing spawn points, healing us up whenever we... So, I mean, we're over here working in a team, which is the way Killzone was actually meant to be played. It's really enjoyable once you do that.
Now, if y'all guys do want to end up... we got our own clan. It's called Tier of Pain, which is T1ER of... Pain, PA1N. We are, pretty tight name, but yeah, TOP. That's our tag.
If you have a mic and
if you got a mic, good communications, hit us up in the comment sections. Tell us that you want to add us. You gotta be good, man.
You gotta have a mic too.
Yo, you gotta have a mic. You can join up with us. Send me a message or whatever. I'll add you up.
Play a couple games together.
Play a couple games, but if you suck balls, you're out of my clan. That's it. It's like serious. I kicked out a couple of people already in the clan. Yeah, because I haven't even played with them, and some of them didn't even have a mic. Get the hell out of here! I can't do that.
So that's online. So overall though, the online is really good. I'd have to give it if you had to give it online.
Man, online really, I have no objections to what it has. Wait, before that, C4s are overused.
C4s are overused.
I use that shit a lot. I use it a lot.
I don't even use that.
I use that. I use C4 a lot. What they need to do is lower the damage on it.
Yeah, I agree.
Lower the damage where even if you run onto it, it doesn't kill you, but it turns your whole. It takes your whole screen all black. You know how it turns all black?
Yeah, white.
Just like that, whitish gray.
Whatever.
Let it turn into that instead of killing you.
So
But yeah, I give it a 10, man. Killzone 3, it's a perfect 10 out of 10. And I think that is the first game I have given since I started YouTube a 10.
Look, this thing, I actually love the Killzone game, but I'm not going to be a fanboy about it.
I'm not a fanboy.
Yeah, but a 10 is something that's perfect.
It is perfect.
The game, to me, does have a couple, mishaps. Operations only has 3 or 4 maps.
Oh, wait, I'm sure there's DLC coming up.
Yeah, but I wish there would have been a couple more maps.
But yo, Killzone.
There's just a couple little problems, so I'm gonna have to give it probably a 9.2 out of 10 for online. Also, I wanted to go ahead and give a review on the single player since I already beat it. It's really good. Story, let me cut to the chase. Graphics sick. Gameplay on single player sick. Sound sick. Storyline.
Gaga?
Kind of sick. It's a lot better in part 2, but I'm not gonna tell you it's like a God of War kind of story that's epic.
Yo.
It's good. The story is really good. I love the ending of it. It's a really good story. But it's not the story itself is not a 10, so my single player review is gonna be a 9.5. The overall game to me is a 9.5.
Yo.
It's a good game. Pick it up.
None of these games. Well, Medal of Honor was pretty good. No, trash. Didn't really like it. Resistance 2.
I didn't really like that one.
Call it Black Ops. That's like below trash. It was like where you just take a shit on it and don't even care about it. Right. Mag. This probably has to be the closest game that I like towards Killzone because it is team objectives. I like team objectives. I like to depend on a team to win instead of being a lone wolf. Bad Company 2, it was alright, but you know what, man? Killzone 3 sits on top of all first-person shooters.
Yeah, I mean,
all first-person shooters bow down to Killzone.
Yeah, it's really on a level of its own. It's the kind of game that's like
it is balanced game too, guys.
It's the kind of first-person shooter that other first-person shooters look up to be.
They want to be that.
You know, that's gonna be like the new game that people are gonna say, hey, how can we be a little bit more like Killzone? I know it doesn't have the fan base that Call of Duty has, but I think developers are really looking at it.
And for people who are saying that the community would die within Killzone 3, I'm glad. If it does die, it's just gonna leave the pros in Killzone 3. That's all it's gonna do. It's gonna say bye-bye to all the scrubs. Scrubs, you're gonna leave apparently till Battlefield 3 comes out, or till SOCOM comes out, or till the next Call of Duty comes out. You're gonna say bye-bye to Killzone.
I mean, I might say bye to Killzone once SOCOM.
Well, I'm gonna be playing that too, but I'm always gonna hop on Killzone. You remember how long we played Killzone 2?
Yeah, I like Killzone too.
Well, alright, yo, this video's gone on too long.
So
you've seen our impressions of Killzone 3 online.
It's really good.
Really, really good. Thanks for watching, and tell us what y'all think. Deuce.